this is Andy. Welcome back to Kitchen WOD. Today we're going to talk about the 3 different types of macronutrients important in any diet: protein, fats, and carbohydrates. What we're going to talk about today is the purpose of each of these in a healthy and well-balanced diet. And in the next segment, we'll talk about how much of each of these components you need, depending on your activity level and things like that. So first of all, protein. If you think back to your early science days, you probably remember that proteins are made up of amino acids. There are 20 amino acids, and these amino acids are kind of building blocks that put together the whole larger structure of a protein. So of these 20 amino acids, our body makes a portion of them independently, and then the other ones we need to consume through food sources. So protein sources can be divided into either complete proteins or incomplete proteins. Complete proteins are those derived from animal sources, things like eggs, dairy, meat, seafood. Incomplete proteins are those from plants that are more plant-based. So things like soy, seeds, nuts, brown rice, some grains also carry protein. Those are incomplete because they don't have all 20 essential amino acids. So if you rely more heavily on a plant-based diet, you want to make sure that you're eating a variety of those plant-based products so that you can get all 20 of those amino acids. Now, the purpose of protein in our diet is to act structurally, kind of structurally repair. So people who tend to be a little bit more active, especially those involved in weightlifting and things like that, tend to have some breakdown of their muscle tissue. To repair that the best way possible, you need to take in those amino acids or those proteins. So you've heard of like branched chain amino acids. Those are much more quickly absorbed into the body, and those are why a lot of weightlifters take those right after they lift, is so that that repair can start right away. So protein helps to structurally repair the body. Now, even if you aren't someone who lifts weights, maybe you're even a more sedentary person, protein still should play a very important role in your diet. You still need protein, even though you're maybe not as active as you used to be. Second macronutrient we want to talk about is fat. Now, fat previously had kind of a bad reputation, but more and more research is showing the importance of fat in a diet, especially those good fats. So the good fats that we want to focus on are plant-based fats, so things found in nuts and seeds, olive oil, coconut oil, but don't necessarily completely shy away from things like butter and lard either. Everything in moderation. Avocados, great fat source as well. The importance of fat is for those essential fatty acids. So you've all heard about like omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. Those are very important in both eye health and brain health as well. So make sure that you are getting enough of those types of products. Also, fats act as a carrier for a lot of vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E. Those can't be properly absorbed into the body without fat being present at the same time. So that's the second macronutrient. Third macronutrient we'd like to talk about are carbohydrates. So sometimes carbohydrates get a bad reputation. However, they are necessary for every single person. They are a quick energy source, most easily used, especially for those people who are a bit more active than others. It's just a matter of you can get your carbohydrates from some better sources that have more nutrients, or you can get them from not as good of sources. Baked goods and things like that obviously aren't as good of a carbohydrate source as something like fruits or vegetables, which have a much more nutrient dense content. So again, protein, fat, carbohydrates are the macronutrients that every healthy individual needs to take in. Next time we'll talk about how much of each of these you need and what that might look like in a regular healthy diet. So thanks for watching Kitchen WOD. Come back next time.